Hello again, and as I promised, here is the second installment of this comparison series. This time the music will be recorded via the internal microphone. And yes, I understand there is some inaccuracy in what I said last time, kind of implying that the microphone signal is not going to be affected by automatic gain control circuit. And certainly we don't know the particulars of the internal architecture and the software of this recorder, but we can make some judgment, and we presume that no recorder is capable of recording the broad dynamic range of reel-to-reel tape, of the better reel-to-reel tapes. So I'm sure there is some kind of compression going on inside this unit. And who knows, maybe it's the same kind of compression regardless of what input you're using. So maybe direct feed gets exactly the same rate of compression, and none of those two ways is actually going to be better in this particular regard. So I understand that. I'm sorry about possibly causing some confusion there. But be it as it may, so here we are, and the machine is queued, and now we are ready to start listening to the same piece of music through not direct, but through microphone feed. And somebody suggested I record not the whole piece, but short segments in order to make the comparison simpler. Well, for the life of me, I cannot bring myself up to cutting this piece in the middle, chopping it in shorter segments. So I would say let's listen to the whole piece once again. You can fast forward to it if you like it. If you like doing that, it's obviously up to you. But you know, there are a couple of different ways of doing the comparisons. And one way is through quick switching between option A and option B. So in some cases, the differences become obvious during this type of fast switching. But there is another way, and you can call it different ways. Sometimes people call it the stomping idea, and you see how often, how much you stomp your foot along with music, and that reflects the quality of music. So yes, it's very, very unacademic kind of approach, but it works. And a similar approach would be just to carry out the general impression of this music. So you listen through the whole piece and you form a particular impression, and you try to remember your emotions during this piece. And that may be the clue to which one actually got you more involved. So with that in mind, let's listen through the second installment, through the same piece playing again from start to finish, this time through its internal microphones. I'm sorry for this rather longish segment, but to me it was very interesting in a way of comparison. And I will reserve my judgment for now. I'm not gonna force it on you, but I'm curious to hear your reaction. So, okay, once again, thank you for coming, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.